What's up, y'all? This is Randall Branch. Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about why I like to cover up while I'm training. There's a lot of things. Honestly, there's a lot of things I want to talk about, guys. A lot of things I don't want to say like going through mentally and physically. It's not like I'm going through stuff, but just a lot. I've been thinking a lot. So there's a lot of new videos, a lot of new ideas I have coming out, but this is what I want to kick it off with today. So happy Friday to you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. We talk about everything self-development related, mindset, fitness, dating, relationships, all that good stuff. I'm recording this as I'm leaving the gym right now, actually. Guys, I love covering up my physique and just get into it. And there's so many reasons why, honestly, so many reasons why I like to cover up. But the main one is just the idea, well, actually, no, there's two main ones I want to talk about. The number one main one is just focus. You guys know I'm really big on focus. I see a lot of guys in the gym, and when I train, I don't even pay attention to people. Like, I don't pay attention to people at all. But obviously, I am aware of my surroundings. Like, you need to be aware of your surroundings when you're out in public, you know. So I'll see a lot of dudes that don't even have any type of like physique yet. You know, we all are on our own fitness journey. I understand that. I still have a long ways to go with my physique as well. But I see dudes who, I mean, it's either like they're just getting into the gym maybe, or maybe they've been in the gym, but they don't have any type of resemblance of a physique at all. And they're just in the gym all workout, just staring at themselves, flexing and stuff like that. And I'm not necessarily even against like flexing in between sets. I mean, I don't do that. But I'm not necessarily against it. A lot of old school bodybuilders used to preach that, like Arnold. I think Lee Haney used to preach that, like in between sets to kind of flex your muscle, get a good mind muscle connection. But it's like, at the same time, you want to get in there and you want to focus. There's a lot of good benefits to posing and stuff, but you know, that's not going to build your physique. You know, stimulus is what's, I mean, I guess posing is somewhat of a stimulus, but nevertheless, my point is, that's not what's going to build your physique. Like, if you're just in the mirror after every set, just posing for like 45 seconds, can't even get a set done because you just want to look at yourself all the time, see how pretty you are, how pretty you look. And it's worse when you don't even have a physique yet. Like I said, most of the guys I be seeing doing that, there's a few guys who actually have a physique who are doing that, but most of the guys who I see doing that don't even have a physique. They're just in the mirror looking at themselves the whole workout. And it's like, that's one of the main reasons why they probably don't have a physique, because they're not working out. You got to get in there and you got to work out. So covering up my physique allows me to stay focused, allows me to focus on just working out, just focusing on really just getting to it, right? Now, a little mini point, I would say, this isn't the second point, but this is like a mini point. Once you get lean, like below like 12-13% body fat, if you're below like, yeah, like below 14% body fat is lean, right? So 14% body fat and below, it'll be times where you're in the gym and you just get cold, bro. Like, especially once you get like below 12%, I'm not gonna say you're gonna be freezing, but you're gonna be cold sometimes. Like, you might get a little warm. It might take you longer to warm up just because your body temperature is lower, or you might just be cold. Like, nevertheless, it's gonna be better for you to work out and to stay warm. I've seen dudes, and I actually know a dude that I used to fuck with that I don't really talk to anymore, but at my old gym, he used to be like, yeah, I like working out when it's cold. Like, that's, I mean, I guess some of you guys do like working out when it's cold, but it's best to work out like warm. Like, as a matter of fact, at my old gym, I used to walk to the gym. And I'm gonna get back to walking to the gym once I move. But I used to walk to the gym, and I work out. My first training session of the day is hella early. So I used to walk to the gym at like 6 a.m. And I would just get in the sauna for like a cool like 2 to 5 minutes just to get my body warm. Sometimes I would have to walk, it'd be raining and stuff. You wanna be able to be warm while you're training. That's what's gonna help your muscles warm up, man. That's what's gonna help you get a pump. It's hard to get a pump when it's cold. When you're cold, when your body temperature is cool. So I like covering up for that benefit too. Like, sometimes I don't like using the word pump cover. I think it's kind of corny, but sometimes like I'll take like my pump cover off or whatever, my t-shirt off, I have a tank under, and then boom, like within like after a couple sets, I'm cold again, and I feel like I need to put my t-shirt or my sweatshirt back on to get warm, right? So that's like a mini point, right? So the first point is focus. I guess the mini point before point 2 would be staying warm, like when it's cold. And the second point I want to talk about, guys, like the second most important point about why I like to cover up, is because like at the end of the day, yeah, like you'll make improvements. You'll definitely make improvements session to session. I'm not saying that like you won't make improvements session to session, excuse me. But like, I mean, if you work out like me, working out 4, 5, 6 days a week, and you've been working out for a few years already, like you're strapped in. Like it's not like, oh, like every session, like your body's looking completely different and stuff like that. It's like, nah, like you really gotta work. Like it's not like you go to the gym on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and every single day of that week, like you're seeing like new progress, like visually. It's like you really just gotta work. So covering up just allows me to just get in there and just work. Not only am I just not focused on looking at my physique the whole time, but I'm also mentally in the mindset of like, okay, I'm in here for the long haul. Like, let me just cover up and get to it. Let me just focus. And I guess this is like the second point. I guess since my first point, I had a sub point, I'll have a sub point for this too. Again, there's so much I can talk about, but I don't want to keep this video too long. I'm gonna end this video once I park at my apartment anyway. So the sub point to the second point would be, I talk about building a V-taper physique. So I talk about building your frame. And when you work out and you're covered, it really helps you focus on your frame. Like when you're covered and you're looking at your delts poking out of your sweatshirt, or poking out of your oversized tee, or poking out of your long sleeve, or your forearms, or your lats, right? Or your upper chest, right? Those are the main muscles that create your frame and your upper body. When you're looking at those muscles poking out, tapering down to a small waist, it really helps you focus on your silhouette. So I guess this is focus too, right? But it really just helps you focus on that silhouette, because when you're wearing t-shirts, big t-shirts, or you're wearing long sleeves, or you're wearing crew necks, or you're wearing hoodies or whatever, you can't really see your physique, but you can see the silhouette. And the silhouette is what I mean when I say building a V-taper physique. So when I work out in a crew neck and my shoulders are popping out, I wear a belt while I train, so everything's tapering down to a small, tiny 27-inch waist, right? And my lats are flaring out in my crew neck and whatever. Like, it really helps me focus on what I'm building, which is the best V-taper physique I can build. You feel me? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really like, I mean, obviously I like getting on camera and talking to you guys too, but I really like just making videos that you guys can really just fuck with, just listen to, like audios like in the background. You guys don't even have to watch me. You guys could just throw this on and listen to this. I'm gonna start making more videos like this. I made a video like this a couple days ago. Not only are these videos easier to make, but I know for me, like personally, when I like listening to content, I don't really fuck with content that I actually have to watch. I listen to most of my content in the background anyways, while I'm cooking, while I'm walking, in between stuff during my days or whatever. So this is just something that I'm throwing in here, y'all. This is just something that's been on my mind. It's a few things I want to talk about with you guys. I really fuck with you guys. I really appreciate you guys fucking with the channel and everything. So I want to update you guys on a few things I have going on, but I'll do that later on this weekend or next week or whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, me explaining briefly as to why I like to cover up. If you guys do need help with your fitness journey, check the first link in the description. I do personalized plans. If you guys want to purchase an ebook or program to help you with your goals, from going to fat to fit, building a V-taper physique, learning how to train high volume, whatever it is that you need from me, or my clothing line, everything that you need to develop will be in the description. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Randall Branch Media. Follow me on Instagram at Randall Branch, and I'll see you guys later today for one more video. You guys have a good day. Peace.